what about the people who got onto the Huffington Post, and these weren't even the bloggers, these were just the comment section, who said they expressed regret that the attack on Dick Cheney failed.
Right. More than regret.
Well, what did they say? They said
we wish he'd died. I mean, it was
okay.
correct language.
They said the bomb was wasted.
All right, but seriously, if this isn't China, shouldn't you be able to say that? Why did Ariana have to get my girlfriend? I love her, but why did she take that off right away? Why did that happen?
Bill, first of all, no, it's clearly not China. You know, you shouldn't trivialize democracy. The fact that we are talking about it, this was China, we couldn't do it. And I don't think we ought to try to make this kind of comparison. It's one thing to say that the administration made a stupid and unfair thing with the soldiers. It's another to say that makes us China. That's just not sensible. As far as the Huffington Post is concerned, I gather she decided, as the person who runs this, that she didn't want to be associated with it. I think that's her right. People are free to say whatever they want to say in other fora. I think the person in charge of the forum could say, you know what, I don't want to be associated with that. Say it somewhere else.
Well, and not only that, if she had left it up, she would have opened herself up to attack. She took it down immediately. She was still attacked by people that took the hate language and tried to make it stick to her. And obviously she's trying to build a site where you can have reasoned debate, and it's probably not in her best interest to allow that.
Yeah, I don't think it's about having to take it off. It's actually trying to be responsible and say, look, you can have a discourse and dialogue and say, there's one thing to say you hate Dick Cheney,
right,
which sort of applies to his politics. There's another thing to say, I'm sorry he didn't die in an explosion. And I think that...
No, but you should be able to say it.
You
and by the way,
Bill, you can't.
But no, you cannot have language that inspires...
Excuse me, Bill, can I ask you a question? Do you decide what the topics are for this show?
Yeah, I decide the topics. They don't go there.
No, look.
But I exercise control over the show the way she does.
But I have zero doubt that if Dick Cheney was not in power, people wouldn't be dying needlessly tomorrow.
Okay, but let's talk about your question very quickly. If somebody on this panel said they wish that Dick Cheney had been blown up, and you didn't say anything.
I think he did.
Okay. Did you say
no, that? No, I quoted that.
You don't?
Okay.
Oh,
but if
no, I'm just saying that if he did die, other people, more people would live.